Alright, what's up, yins guys? Here's a video for you. And today I'm going to talk about if I were a judge. And you know what? If there's a lot of other judges you see on the news and different court cases, and I'm going to tell you what, if I always say this outside of here jokingly, and I'm just going to get right on with it. I'm going to tell you right now, if I were a judge, I would do it right. I would have two gavels. I would have, two gavels. I would have a small one, like the classic, typical judge's gavel, maybe a little bit more heavier material or whatever, and more weight to it. Then I would have a bigger two-handed gavel that I would be able to just dive if there's somebody does something that's really despicable and wrong. I'd be just diving right off of that bench and say, "Ah!" And my motto would be just simple: when my hammer comes down on you, you will know I am the judge. And I'd have my smaller set of gavels. I would actually, the person being prosecuted, I would actually challenge them to run. I said, you know what? I'll set you free and acquit, and you will be acquitted if you can make it past them double doors over there. Go ahead, go, run. And then I'll just take the gavels, like my set of smaller ones, and throw them, thunk, right in the back of the head, and then they come crashing down on the floor and land face first on the floor. Then I would get the bailiff, the court guard, to drag them on back by their feet. And if they commit any kind of, if the person that I'm judging committed any kind of a sexual crime or anything despicable, whether gay or non-gay, I would have a very fair jury in there too. But if I found out that they committed some kind of despicable crime like that, with anybody against their will or anything, no matter who they are, I would have the guards drag them onto a table, and then make sure their scrotum is sitting on the corner of the table, and then I would order them to duct tape a kazoo in their mouth, so when they scream, it would make a funny noise. And I would proceed to take my gavel and just beat them right in the scrotum, so that way, after I've duct taped the kazoo in their mouth, they're gonna make a interesting noise while they're screaming. You know what I mean? And if I find anybody in the jury or any of the courtroom are not laughing really hard or loud, they would get thumped in the head with the gavel. You know what I mean? But then for lesser offenses, like, say I'm judging some really stupid people, like lesser offenses, it's not crimes like murder or just, stupid people, I'd have my smaller gavel, and I'd tell them, come here for a second. Thump them right in the head with the gavel, just for being stupid. Or if they could get caught, or if I'm judging somebody that's stealing, right? That's stealing people's stuff, that they should keep their hands off of people's stuff. Don't be stealing. I'd tell them, here, put your hand out here for a second. Take the gavel and smack them in their hand. Well, it's a little bit more kind of a punishment than, say, in some of these other countries where if you get caught stealing, your hand cut off. But I believe in this country, the judge should be able to say, here, if you get caught stealing, here, put your hand out. Thump them in the damn hand with the gavel. Or for some really stupid people, say, come here for a second, just thump them in the head, and then when they go put their hand on their head, oh, my head, thump them in the head again, but thump them right in their hand, so they're going like, oh, ow, my head, and then ow, my hand at the same time. Then you say, quit being so damn stupid. And like I said, for some other offenses that are really despicable, have the larger gavel, a double-handed, two-handed gavel, where you just come diving right off of that judge's bench and just beating the living crap out of him with that gavel. That's, my motto would be, when my hammer comes down on you, you will know I am the judge.